Hello, welcome to Hot Boys. This is an homage to Hot Ones, a show we all know and love. But today we're here with a couple of Bucket Boys, including myself, and we're going to eat some spicy wings. We're going to ask them some questions. We're going to get the answers that you, the fans, have been looking for nigh upon 20 years or more for some of these fans. So we're excited to be here. I've got my friend Christopher Nacho Kennedy.
Yo.
My friend Jake Todd. First off, we got to know, how do you guys feel about spicy food?
I think I do okay with it. I have been practicing. I put sriracha on everything. So
Everything.
I've been mac and cheese, pizza. That's about it.
Well, I'm already going in for a sip of water. So, Jake, how you feeling?
I'm pretty melted.
Yeah, that's just.
This mouth is laced with milk. So that tells you where I'm coming from. I mean, I put Frank's on eggs occasionally, but
Sriracha on
that's
it.
about it.
Okay, so we're feeling good. We're feeling strong for at least the beginning, I think.
Yeah, I'm not scared until right there.
Get to the end. All right, well, I think we should go ahead and dive into the first wing. This is a special local sauce. Our friend Tick.
Yeah.
Real name, I don't know, Christian name possibly.
Tion.
Hooked us up with
Right?
this
Tion?
with this hot sauce. It's our number one sauce. So let's dig in.
Here we go.
Boom. All right, one wing down. That was pretty easy. All
Not hot at all.
This whole show.
right, let's start off. Let's start with Nacho. As most Bucket Boys fans know, you are responsible for what we now call a Zell.
Yeah.
Do you ever think back on that and maybe regret that all starting? Do you ever think, what would things be like if I hadn't started the Zell? And the people want to know, have you ever Zelled intentionally, even once?
They're asking.
Once leaning into the joke after clarifying that I've never done it on purpose. So technically now, yes, I've zelled on purpose. Okay. But no, I don't regret it. I think knowing myself, I was going to get called out for it at some point. So I just did it for myself first before, it turned into something.
It turned into a thing.
It turned into a thing.
It turned into a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Jake, you are a history teacher, social studies teacher,
And
English. Okay. Well, let's focus on the history. What person from history, what historical figure are you going to tap into as you take on these spicy wings? Who are you channeling as your historical inspiration?
Cesar Chavez.
Cesar Chavez?
Mexican labor activist. I'm sure he's got some good spicy experience.
He's got some history in the spice game.
Racist thing I could have said right there, but then, I don't think,
We haven't even had the spicy wings yet.
George Washington's not eating these wings, I'll tell you that.
That's true.
Look, I'll tell you, I don't know about history, but I've been watching war movies all week, just to kind of get into a mentality to get through this naturally. Yeah. So
as you do,
I gotta make my dad proud.
All right, let's go on to wing number 2. This is your traditional sriracha, your classic.
Here we go.
Sriracha.
I'm gonna like this one. Oh yeah.
Now for me, it's got an immediate kick to it.
Really?
It's bad if I already feel it.
I mean, compared to sauce number 1, there's immediate heat
Sauce
that you
number
didn't
one's
get
no
from
kick.
sauce 1.
Yeah. I don't think that's offensive. I don't think they meant it. But, I enjoy it. This is my comfort level. Like, it's hot. It's got flavor. This is where I kind of like coast and autopilot.
Fair.
So I'm not feeling good about the recipe. Is what I'm saying.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, the heat is there for me.
I'm getting cocky and I'm gonna regret it, but no, I'm good.
Just throw them about.
So we all know that the Bucket Boys are famous for creating bits and having these recurring bits.
Yeah.
Are there any bits that stand out in your mind as a favorite, possibly ones that you have started or ones that you've helped to, make what they are? Are there any bits that come to mind as your favorite?
I mean, the Zell is a bit. Well,
So you bet. It's a bit.
yeah.
It is a bit.
It's yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna admit, like, I started the Debbie Downer bit, and it just never.
I do love that one.
It never really got the right snowball effect to really be a bit, but I'm gonna.
I used it the other day.
Right, but it's my favorite one, like top 5 SNL characters.
Yeah,
Fair.
Bojo. I mean, Bojo is so good.
Bojo is a
Explain
bit
to the camera
by
what
multiple
this-
definitions.
Yeah, Bojo is Boston Josh. We talked about it in the last podcast, but Josh Henderson lives in Boston, and he just morphed into this character of just townie, and it's amazing.
Duncan.
Loves this Duncan. Yeah, Bojo's great. What about you? What's your favorite?
What's your favorite bit?
Oh man, you can't turn the table on the host. It's not my job.
Number 4.
All right, I think it's time for wing number 3. Let's get into it.
I didn't stop recording over here.
Oh boy.
Gotta love it.
I think that heat for me starts pretty quickly.
Oh, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it tastes amazing. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm getting a little. For me, it hit me up front just a little bit, and then it came back with a vengeance, I guess. Now, we want to talk specifically to you right now, Nacho. You're a man of many nicknames.
Yeah.
Some have been around longer than others,
Yeah.
but I think a lot of people experience this. You know, we get called something, someone calls us something, and it sticks.
Yeah.
And maybe we introduce ourselves as that thing, or maybe we don't. But it's pretty clear that you like to introduce yourself as Nacho.
Yeah.
Do you see a time in your distant future where you no longer want to be known as Nacho?
No, I think when I went on Young Life staff, it naturally sort of went away. Except for with kids, like I would tell kids I was still Nacho, and even parents, I'd be like, "Hey, my name's Chris," but people call me Nacho. And then when I went to Northern Virginia after staff, I was in a retail store, so I went by Chris. So it was like weird being called Nacho again, but I like being back in Chesapeake. It's natural again. And then in the barbering world, it's kind of funny. There's some nicknames in the barbering world. Ghost the Barber.
Sweeney Todd.
A guy named Popular Nobody, which is a pretty funny one.
Okay,
but
we're getting a little out there now.
yeah, pretty funny. But I think Nacho could work in the barbering world.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Jake, you are someone that's been known to post a paragraph or two in the boys, specifically when it comes to the act of voting.
Oh man.
Okay.
So I want you to talk to the camera, talk to me, but whichever one you talk to, just picture Brandon Nash and give us a quick, succinct elevator pitch on why he should vote.
yeah.
The 11th district in the state of Virginia and the Virginia Senate's race was decided in a tie, and ultimately was decided by a draw between film rolls, which had the candidate's name in it, and that is decided currently the balance of the Virginia Senate, ergo the Virginia state government. So if you don't think your vote matters, that was decided by one person deciding to sleep in that day and not show up. You don't have to vote, but if you do, just know it still counts.
And with that, Brandon Nash will be voting in the next
Absolutely.
election. Tap, tap, tap.
Hootie 2020.
Case ended. All right, that one is lingering for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's...
I'm honestly good,
It's
and I'm
lingering a
very
little bit.
surprised if that's the case, because
I'm
I should
good.
be the weaker. I mean, this all says like Scotch-Irish, which does not deal with this, but
I'm good. I'm really nervous for this cut on my lip when we get here.
Okay, well, we'll get a close-up of that when the time comes. Let's move on to the next wing. This is a Hot Ones specialty, Los Calientes. Let's take a look.
oh, got Flatty.
You get that cumin right away.
Ooh, that stings the cut.
Nacho pre-cut his lip for shock value, and
No.
it's a good bit.
I had a cut in the corner of my mouth the other day and it went away, but then I got one in the middle of my mouth. Pretty bummed about it right now.
So here's where I'm at, because I'm like okay with that wing, and I know what that wing tastes like, and it's about to like, we're about to hit a 90-degree angle in terms of like, this has been an okay progression. I feel like this is not going to be a natural progression to the last.
I think
That's
based
why I'm like bothered. It's not. I'm not. putting the donut on the back here, I don't really know that I'm actually prepared.
I'm not a Scoville expert,
You're not.
but I feel like maybe the Scovilles are kind of buried in the flavor in this one.
Sure.
They're there.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what a Scoville is, but I'm afraid of them. I'll tell you that.
Well, I think we all are in some form or fashion. Nacho, we want to first get into your love of dim sum.
Oh,
Okay?
yes.
But I'm not so interested in your love of dim sum. I'm more interested in how you can compare dim sum to the Bucket Boys, or possibly compare a few Bucket Boys to your favorite dim sum dishes, or how they could maybe, pick the number of Bucket Boys that would come together to make the perfect dim sum experience.
So
and
for
why.
those of you who don't know, dim sum is, I believe it's Chinese. It's like just a style of eating where I don't know if it's like a cultural thing, like how in Spain they do siestas, like it's a set thing, do siestas, but it's typically lunch and dinner, I think, and the way I've experienced is they come around with carts just of different types of dumplings, different types of soups, fried, steamed, all that stuff, shrimp, pork, and I just love all Asian food, so like Thai food, sushi, dim sum is up there. So it's really great, a lot of dumplings. If I was to compare Bucket Boys to dim sum, I would be a pork roll.
Okay.
Naturally. Rings a little shrimp shumai, for sure.
Absolutely.
Look, which, one of my nicknames is shrimp dip, which is kind of the obvious one for me, but I don't know. There's a classic, what's it called? I forget now that I'm on the spot. But,
you know what it is if you're listening.
Yeah.
Once you hear this Bucket Boy, you'll know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I would say Jake Fleming is the classic. I think it's just called a pork shumai. Chung would know. I've gone to dim sum with Chung before. He's the man.
Chung's the man.
Yeah.
Now that you describe, before you started mentioning dim sum, I was like, oh, I've had dim sum. Now that you've described it, I've absolutely never had dim sum.
We'll go. There's a place in Virginia Beach
That's
is
confirmed.
fantastic. It's amazing.
All right, Jake, you have recently dove straight in the deep end on the National Basketball Association, the NBA, and you have fallen in love with the Milwaukee Bucks, I believe.
So glad it's coming up.
Okay. Tell us, in what scenario do the Bucks beat the Warriors in the NBA Finals? What has to happen?
Steph Curry has to get injured. That's scenario number one. Other than that, we just picked up Pau Gasol today. We're going for a deep bench. I'm saying over a 7-game series, we have a shot. That buddy ball, Mike Budenholzer, it's working, pushing into the paint, pushing out to the end. I think no team really right now has been able to contain it. Top 5 in both defense and offense. Only team in the NBA to handle that so far. That being said, the Warriors have been there, 4 times in the last 5 years?
Couldn't tell you.
Experience. Nacho knows exactly what I'm talking
He
about.
loves sports.
Got the experience.
We don't know who cares.
So look, I think it's just time's up. If we're in the finals, the Warriors are in the finals, it's our year. They've had their chance. They've had their run. I feel like they're a little burned out. Team chemistry is a little iffy with Durant and Boogie Cousins, and so I think if anything, it's our year. Giannis, he's been feeling the MVP heat, and he has risen to the occasion. I think it's his signature year, and he's owning it with everything that you want him to. So,
Dude, you just went in.
Yeah.
And this is a new thing.
It's what
for
I
you?
expected. It's
Oh
exactly
my
what I
gosh.
expected.
You could literally have made all of that up, and I still would believe you.
I made half of it up, and you know what? Neither of you that are listening know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't LeBron, or who had just an awesome game buzzer
Dwayne Wade.
beater? Dwayne Wade. He got swatted and then still made it.
Man, super. Dwayne Wade, yeah. Little one.
Dwayne Wade.
All right, my nose is running. I don't know about anybody else. I'm feeling the effects. Over to number 5.
Yep.
Number 5.
Really? We're ready? Also, Steve, if I can do this, I'm pretty confident you can do it. And it's basically just off a skin complexion, but.
Was this one Dawson's?
Dolphins.
Creek.
Ooh.
That one's right up front.
Immediately hotter than when I sampled it.
Yeah, the big fear for me was I was like, I've had a little on my finger, but a whole wing. Oh, right in the cut. That wasn't fun.
Okay, this is a hot wing. And it sounds dumb to say that, but like, I feel like the other ones have been like, ooh, it's a little spice here, a little pepper. That was a hot
Are you cleaning
wing.
wings, Benson?
I mean, I've never been a wing cleaner personally, but I'm going as hard as I can. I'm going as hard as I can.
That was you hearing Vincent going.
Oh, your eyes
Oh,
are...
that one comes back.
Yeah.
I think you're done, you swallow it, it comes back,
Ugh,
playing on the iron.
You're hurting.
it's stinging the tongue.
My
Okay.
God, yeah.
It's stinging the tongue right now.
Like, thank God there's one wing left, and it's gonna be hot as hell. But it's one wing. After this one, I'm like,
That's why we didn't do 10 total wings.
That one's going up the nose for
that
me.
and before. So
Look, I'm going in on the milk. I got to go in on the milk right now.
Waste it. A little
Yeah,
rinse.
I'm gonna not do that. I have been drinking the milk, but that's just because I like to drink while I eat.
Loves his milk.
But to prove myself, I'm not gonna have milk.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy that.
And I'm gonna like.
In any
I'm gonna
way.
go ahead and you can hand me the milk. I'm gonna pre-fill the milk from where it's at because I know what's coming.
Yeah,
We've
I'm
got
gonna do
plenty
something.
of milk, so
Yeah,
do you need to finish that off?
this one definitely lingers, but
I'll not be finishing this off.
All right. Well, we gotta ask a question while we're still feeling the effects. So,
I am gonna prepare, but I don't plan on drinking it.
Nacho, we all know that you love food that costs 99 cents.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Dollar Tree.
But in this scenario, money is no option.
Money's no option.
Now, we just talked about dim sum. We're having hot wings. For your ideal last meal, money is no
Oh.
option. What are you dining on?
Oh, gosh. My first instinct is have I don't know how to say it. Hero, Dreams of Sushi, that Netflix documentary.
Oh,
I want to know. Yeah.
We thought you were
Like the
saying
Greek
gyro.
food, the hero.
No, no.
Cafe favorite.
No, I want to know because I mean I eat Sushi King
Zero
and
Dreams of
Kagura.
Sushi.
I need to know what like that
him
tier
preparing. I
is.
think
I need to
A
know what
sushi
that tier
master.
is. Like I've seen the documentary like 3 times. It looks awesome, but I can't imagine.
you've seen that documentary 3 times.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is good.
is good.
Like I know what happens.
It's well made.
I just don't understand how quality of fish could get better than what it is. Because fish,
North Atlantic cod.
yeah, like fish is stinky. It's like I don't enjoy it. You guys know I hate bagged and canned tuna. Disgusting. It's absolutely gross. But needless to say, that's not sushi. I don't know, like a really bomb chicken sandwich.
After all that, a bomb chicken. I thought you were talking about like
I'm-
a high
I'm-
degree of sushi.
I'm verbally processing. I don't know.
Chick-fil-A is what he went to.
Really good dim sum.
You're-
I don't know.
We just need you to lay out a meal.
Yeah, okay.
From
I mean,
appetizer,
that could be the
main
first
course.
straight up
second
appetizer.
course. I mean, a
Okay.
little
You
dim
don't
sum
have to eat
first
dessert.
course.
You want to skip dessert? Fine, but give me a full meal.
Okay.
There's
Appetizer.
heaven.
Gosh, this is so difficult to do on the spot.
That's the point, baby.
You're suffering. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm gonna have my druthers with this. If it's a fantasy, I'm gonna go dim sum appetizer,
Right.
and then I'm
Fair.
gonna go sushi course, main course, and then dessert. I'll bet a little tiramisu.
Oh, tiramisu. My wife made that for me this week. Aubrey,
Yeah.
listening.
Shout out,
She made
Aubrey.
it Thursday.
Wow.
Who, by the way, would just mop the floor with us in this challenge.
Okay, and I mean, look, Aubrey, I'm doing pretty well with the first
Yeah.
five wins.
First 5.
Better than I thought, and I owe it to our marriage, I think.
Yeah.
It's where
So
it's
speaking of your wife who made you some tiramisu recently, she helped us out. We're going to do a little deep dive into the social media feeds, and we're going to need you to explain something. And that something is right here.
I knew it.
Oh,
As
goodness.
soon as I thought of like the oh man,
Where is that?
that is that's the 2011 Relay for Life Miss Relay for Life contest. I got second place that year. First place won last 3 years. What are you gonna do? Dressed up here, and it looks like Pippi Longstocking took a bad ballet class. That is me sucking baked Cheetos under my tank top as breast implants. It was the cheapest option to go if you're going to go for them. But I would. So this gets brought up a lot in my marriage, I should say, because it's the second time I've worn a dress for charity.
Oh,
over the course of my dress wearing days, I've raised over $1,012. So this one in particular, I think I raised like $560 that night. So I have that's the second one.
That one's worse.
At least you got the necklace in there. Shout out to Elizabeth.
Black's your color.
Elizabeth Dawson in there. That's blue. That's my sister's dress, which is pretty bad. Stretch it out a little bit. I don't think she could even use it afterwards. But again, that was hyping up another contest. That was actually hyping up my Mr. Hickory contest. I'm not gonna brag here, guys, but I was Mr. Hickory 2011.
Hey, I was Mr. Great Bridge MC for 2 years. So.
Yeah.
I was neither of those things.
Yeah, pre this recent era, we were cross-dressing for an intro video to that contest, and the school was cool with it. And so
you raised some money, you did some good.
I've done a lot of good, dressing to the nines in my sister's and my wife-to-be's dress.
Good on you.
All right, the time has come. We've taken down 5 wings. We specifically saved this one for last and decided we would go no further once we tasted this.
Yeah.
Some call it a hot sauce, some call it despicable. But I believe because it's our last wing, we're gonna last dab this, and I will.
That's copyrighted, but yeah.
I will not enjoy it. But why don't we get started? Whoever wants to do the first dab, I'll bring up the
Dip
rear.
with the dab.
All right. So we haven't really explained it yet, but this is an homage to a show called Hot Ones, right? Where they made their own sauce.
Yeah, that's runny, so just be careful.
Oh boy. They made their own sauce called The Last Dab in honor of them doing this as a tradition for the last wing.
Hottest sauce with a little bit extra.
Ooh.
Yep.
That was runny, like you said, but I caught it.
I'll dab will do you.
That was good. So this is right now in like the past few seasons has been their third hottest sauce, but it's the one that just absolutely destroys people every time. So we chickened out and stopped here because I'm terrified. It smells like poison.
Not the good kind.
It smells like poison.
Yeah, I mean, I've had braces, and you don't want metal in your mouth. This.
You don't?
Nope, and it smells like metal.
Shots fired.
So double whammy for me right now.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Oh man, it's gonna suck.
Go hard.
It's like the steps before I take my cold showers in the morning. Just don't want to step in.
I'm okay.
I haven't tasted it yet.
I'm not okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm not okay.
Ooh, the cut. I'm okay.
Get it out.
Can't swallow this fast enough.
This hurts the cut.
I think I just drooled on myself. Oh, this is terrible. All right, boys.
This hurts the cut.
The Bucket Boys.
This is gonna be so bad.
The Bucket Boys love gifts. We've got a great history of famous gifts.
Woo! It's a sleeper.
Take a moment to think through all of your favorite gifts in Bucket Boys history.
I can't.
And tell us your favorite gift and why.
Brandon Nash got a thumbs down this one, but I like the Yes God one. Just because I picture Pep saying it every time. It's super sassy, which meets his personality.
Oh.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Oh, you're crying and it's yellow.
I went to the eye doctor today.
Woo!
And gave me eye numbing drops. This is terrible.
Woo! My favorite gift. There's a new GIF and it's of me and it kills me. I'm giggling because I was laughing so hard at a video I saw on Instagram. It's of a dude walking on the street, and he's like looking at his phone, and then on the side of the road, a car turns into what looks like a parking garage, but then as he's walking up, this garage door comes out and then folds in and swallows him whole. And I could not stop laughing because I kept imagining Brandon Nash. You've got to get a close-up on this. So I was cry laughing and did a live photo by accident and sent it to Jacob and Nash, and Jacob gifted it. So it's pretty great. Woo!
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, Benson's hurting. Talking through,
But I'm a huge pervert,
yeah,
and any Perd Happily gift
I'm sweating.
really gets me going. So I'm going to say tap, 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 case ended.
Oh man,
I'm drowning in tears and it's not.
this isn't fun.
This is a Jordan Peele sweating gift.
Oh, breathing in hard just shoots the spice to the
I told
throat.
you that was not a right progression.
That's unnatural, Ba.
What do you mean?
It was such a big leap.
Training wheels on a tricycle
It
to
was such a big leap.
driving.
Oh,
Hard, like a stick shift.
All right, boys, we made it through the challenge.
yeah.
Almost.
We're not quite out on the other end, but take a look into the camera. Take a moment to plug whatever you got going in life, whatever you're loving right now, things you enjoy, things you want people to know about. Now's your opportunity.
I'm in barber school at the Parlor University of Barbers, parlor shop called The Parlor, right by Regent University. I start cutting hair on Saturdays pretty soon here, so come on down, get a haircut.
Teach a bunch of hood rats. Grammar at
Rich.
middle school.
Rich hood rats.
My son's being born June 16th.
Woo!
Ezra, shout out to you. It's the first time you've seen your dad. This is all I got.
That is fantastic.
I want to plug the concept of large bathtubs full
Yeah.
of milk.
Oh
Filled with milk?
Not your it's milk, man.
No.
Alright, that's me. It's all me.
Oh my gosh.
Are my tears really yellow?
They were. I'm sorry if I put you on blast like that, but
No, it's not putting me on blast.
it was just. It was so shocking.
I haven't cried in years.
It was so shocking. You guys have both runny tears. Do I have runny tears?
Look at it. Sweat screen.
Yeah, I mean, my forehead is definitely sweating.
I went to the eye doctor, and they numb your. I'm gonna put that on my Tinder profile. They numb your eyes
Oh, man.
so they can check your pressure.
Honestly,
And the drops are yellow.
honestly, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Well,
For it to run. It sucks right now. Still.
Are we done? We're gonna keep?